Hello, this is Garg Miss. My name is Apollo. I'm playing Zombicide Black Plague Quest 6. Let's see, in Caligine Abditus, or something like that. It means hidden in the darkness. In this quest, we need to find the green and blue objectives in order to open those doors. Go through this vault to over here, and then get to this exit with everybody alive. No zombies at the end of each character's turn. Um, so, if you know me, if you've been watching the videos, what I do is I randomly select the order that these are going to go in, and we're going to play like as 6 different players. So we're going to shift who's the first person each round. Now, normally what I do is, no matter what the order is, I assign melee weapons to the first 4 to get all the doors open. But I didn't do this time. Silas has his short bow going on here. The reason why is I'm not going to go after these objectives first. There are 2 vault weapons in this yellow vault, and we're going to run for those. The reason why is how this is laid out. These 2 spawners are closest to each other, and these 2 spawners are closest to each other. And when a necromancer appears, we're really going to have to shift over and go after him. And so we need to have, some good equipment when we do that, so that we don't get dogpiled there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run everybody over to this building over here and try to get in that yellow spawner as fast as I can. All right, so that's why I'm not worried about knocking doors, because most of our actions the first round are just going to be moving over there. So Samson's going to move over there. Nellie's got a chance. 1, 2, 3. She could open this. We'll see. And she does not, but that does a sound. Okay, not that it matters here. Silas is going to move. Anne is going to move. Clovis is going to move. And Baldric is going to move. Okay, so we're going to have 4 spawns. I'm going to start on the lower left and go around here. So, first spawn, we have a walker. Second spawn, we have a walker. Third spawn, we have a brute. Fourth spawn, we have a brute. Okay, so walker, walker, and brute. Brute. Walker, walker, brute, and brute. Okay. And now it's going to be Nellie's turn. So hopefully 3 turns, she'll be able to get that door open. I'm going to put these over here because I'm not going to get in this building for a while, I imagine. So let's see. She got 3 tries. So first one, got it on a 6. All right, so she has 2 more actions and a move. And how I do it is I always start from the farthest away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to jump to the corner. 5, 6, and 7. All right, so that's the order we're going to do stuff in. So we're going to get a runner, no one, the abomination right out of the gate. Great. Runner, necromancer. Okay, with abomination moving. Okay, a runner and double spawn back to the beginning. This is kind of why I do that. So if I ever hit a double spawn, it goes back to the far as this and not right in front of the door. Okay, so let's go in order. We got a runner. We got no one. All right, runner, no one. Abomination. Okay. Runner. Runner. So I might have to fall back to these other things and do some searching to deal with that abomination. We'll see. Okay, abomination. Runner. Now we jump to the corner. Sorry, I was thinking here. Corner. Abomination moves again. A runner. Let go. All right, runner. Some of these runners sometimes cling like those old monkeys in a barrel thing. Walker and walker. Okay, so 2 walkers. Okay, a little stressful here. But that's part of the fun. Okay, so she hit the door, opened it on the first try, so she has 2 regular actions and a move. Step, try to open that door. and then step back. Okay. Silas, he's going to step in. He's got to shoot this runner and miss. Coming up ones all day, and is going to, one, try to open this door. Another one, and move out. Clovis is going to move in. Come on, Clovis. Rolls a 2. Look, we're doubled our scores. And move back. Baldric is going to step and try to blast. How many? So, Nelly, Clovis, and... Alright, Baldric is going to try to blast this runner. He's going to blast again. Okay. Finally, somebody succeeds at something. And step back. Okay, okay, let's do this. Samson, it's up to you. Get in this vault. Get in this vault. Step 1. And no, and step back. Step back. Stay. Stay. He's going to stay there. Increase the odds he can get in there. That runner. Somebody actually hit a runner, so, worst thing I think that can happen here. I think I pulled both abomination cards. I think there was only 2 at blue level. So, worst thing I think is the necromancer may activate and bite him. All right, let's act. 1, 2. So we got a runner in here. These guys step. Okay, step, run. I'm really kind of frustrated here. All right, step. This is obviously the shortest one. This has got to be the shortest. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, they're not going to move more than that. All right. So we're going to circle around and spiral into the building. So left side, double spawn. Top left, a runner and a walker. Top right, a brute. Bottom right, a walker. And then in the building, a walker. Okay. Ooh. Silas, friend, why are you pointing the arrows at me? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot in there. Okay, so up here, a runner and 2 walkers, a brute, 2 walkers over here, 2 walkers over here, and a walker inside. Walker inside. Yep, that looks right. Okay. And it's Silas's turn. So he is going to try not to hit Samson. Roll not a 1. Woo! Very good. All right. Did not roll a 1. So he hits with his +1 to ranged attack. That's 1 action. Gonna hang out here for the moment, I guess. So we got a better plan. And step. Try to open this vault door. We're back on vault door duty. All right. Breaks it open. Do I want her to go down there? No. I want Samson, because Samson has the actions to pick that stuff up. So I want her to step back. Clovis. Go start some trouble. 1, 2. Start opening doors. Clovis does not open that door, but he makes some noise over here. Baldric. 1, 2. I'm going to start moving people this way. Samson steps in, grabs the vault weapons. Okay, so Inferno and Orcish crossbow. So step, grab. So he's done. He's hoping people kind of go past him, and then he'll actually let me leave his sword equipped. And he can try to open this door. At least open that room up. Okay, Nelly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. It'd be nice if I could roll something that would hit. I'm a little nervous about this this session here. Okay, let's start in the building. All right, these guys step. Okay. Step. Run. Step. Okay, first spot. This is obviously the loudest spot. And this has got to be the shortest for these folk. Step and run. These guys got to go that way, and I'm sure this is the shortest for them, so they're going to go that way. Okay. All right. 5 spawns. Bottom left. Upper left. Upper right. Bottom right. And the building. Okay. Who is the necromancer going to bite? Okay, so we get a double spawn, nothing, and a brute. Necromancer, which means I'm going to let him bite Silas. Silas isn't usually going to be at ranged. And then no one. This would have been all standard walkers, but we have not leveled yet, thank goodness. So, all standard walkers. Okay, take the sound tokens off. And we're going to start with Anne. Okay, first action. Swing her sword. Miss. Second action. Swing her sword and hit. Takes out the necromancer. We're getting rid of this spawner, because that is the hardest to deal with. So that's 1 XP. That's her second action. Third action step. Okay. Clovis. So let's open this door so we can do some searching to get some gear here. All right. He opens that door. Spawns in there. A walker. That's his first action. Second action steps. Third action. Attack the walker. Got him. Okay. Anne has given us some hope here. Step 1. Search. We get an axe. Awesome. We needed a melee weapon. We got an axe. That's good. Samson. Samson's in the basement. All right. Okay. Step. Search. That's 2 actions. And he's going to make a noise. Because Samson's going to be banging on this, and I don't want people to go down after him. So, first action. Try to open. Second action. Try to open. Stop acting. I don't want his last action to be opening that door and things come spilling in on him. So he's in the vault making some noise. We got 3 over there, 3 over there. As long as we get another sound over here, they're going to ignore him. Nelly. Step 1. Search. Short bow. Second action. Third action. I think I'll take that axe. Thank you. You take a short sword. She's better moving around, opening doors. Okay, Silas. 1, 2, 3. He'll move there, get ready to do some searching. Step. Abomination. Step. Run. Step. 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 Run. Step. Step. And step. Okay, got 4 spawns. 1, 2, 3, and then the building. Okay. So, first spawn, bottom left, a walker. Second spawn, the top, double spawn down here, bottom right. And then inside the building. Okay. So, still everybody's in blue. Don't really have that much XP yet. No, not in that building. Walker at the top, double spawn down here. A brute and a walker. Brute and a walker. And then in the building, another brute. Alright, I'm going to give Samson one more try at that door. And then if he doesn't get it, he's coming back up and dealing with stuff. Okay, but beginning with Clovis. Clovis is going to search. Plenty of arrows. That's the first action. Second action, he's going to give that to Silas. And third action, he's going to start moving towards this room to start searching. I'm not going to grab objectives till I need to start leveling. Baldric. Baldric is going to search. Great sword. He'll pocket the short sword for right now. First action. Second action. Well, I guess Clovis is there. So he will switch with... Who's in this room? He'll give Silas a sword. The second action and third action, he'll step out. All right, we're in Samson. So here we go. Give him another try. 1, 2. Okay, you open the door. In that room, we have a single walker. Okay. So that's not too scary, but he's got only one action left, so he's going to stay there and wait for it. I don't know why I thought it would matter. Because he can't back up, so... that was his turn. Nelly. Nelly's going to search. Torch. She's going to hand that torch over to Silas. Okay. Second action. Third action step. It's going to take the great sword, but I think I'm going to wait on it. Because he might come over here and use it to break this door open. Yeah, I think we're done with Nelly. All right, Silas. Search with a torch. Okay, plenty of bolts. And a zombie, of course. Why wouldn't we not get a zombie? All right, make a little stack over here. All right. And he's going to put his sword back in his hand so he can open some doors. But he's not going to use his sword on this zombie. He's going to use his bow. Since he has plenty of arrows. He's in there all by himself, so he's going to hit. Okay, so I didn't do it, but zombie shot him. Okay, that's his second action, third action step. And first action step, second action trade for the great sword. Okay. And third action step. Never mind, that runner's coming. Silas needs that great sword to deal with that runner. First action step. What do you got? Plenty of arrows. I'm going to take your sword. You're just going to have to depend on your bow. Go ahead and put your torch in your hand. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, let's begin down here. This guy steps in there. In the building. Let's do this guy. Step. Hustle. Step. 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 Coming from spawner 1. Coming from spawner 2. Use 3 and 4. Okay. Alright, so left side, double spawn, top. We get nothing and a brute. Bottom left, necromancer. And he brings with him a runner, and then in the building, nothing in sight. Okay. Let's put him there. Alright, so top, we get a single brute. Okay, nothing in sight from the double spawn. Necromancer brings a runner in with him. Okay. And then we have another nothing in sight in the building. Okay. If that abomination wasn't there, things would be in pretty good shape. Okay. Baldric. Great sword. Runner in the in the zone. So he is going to hit it. Yeah, no problem. Hit it and quit it. All right. That's one action. Second action. Third action. Go into this. Take the chance. Samson. Samson's going to blast with Inferno. That's his first action. Need to get back. I step up. Yeah, I think that's the plan. First action step. Blast. Second action step. Third action, I'm going to blast again in this zone. Maybe I might knock out that brute. Or maybe I might whiff it all. All right, great. Nelly. 1, 2, 3. Open this door. In this chamber is a necromancer, so he's going to step. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Got one more action. She's going to shoot with her short bow one of these walkers and whiff. 1, 2. Shoot with his short bow and take out one of these walkers. And Bloodlust into here. That's her first action. Oh, look, I'm going to attack the brute with swords. So, look, I hit. Oh, she rolled awesome. She missed. She doesn't do any damage. That's her first action. 3 and 4. She's going to move in there. 1, 2. All right, Clovis. Let's do it. Okay. Knocks out the brute. Knocks himself over. All right. Yeah, that's kind of a little cheaty thing to do sometimes, is just use her bloodlust to get her two moves for one action when you know she can't really hurt the thing she's running to. But hey, you know, it is what it is. That's how you do it. Okay. This person steps. We'll start over here. These guys step, run. He's actually probably gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna go into the building. So I need to stop him in this area. All right, these folks are gonna step. Oh, this one is gonna split. Oh no. Samson. They're all gonna go after Samson because they can see him. This one, 1, 2, step. This is getting a little iffy on the directions here. I think that's fine. I'm going to start with this brute. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, he's definitely going to go that way. Okay. And this guy's only option is a step, so he's fine. All right. Bottom left, a walker. Top left, 3 walkers. Bottom right, first one, a runner. Second one, a brute. And then the building, going back to the bottom left. Oh my god. Top left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. So let's do the first round of spawning. Got a walker. Got 3 more walkers up in the upper area. Okay. That's here. Over here. Right, because there's Necromancer. I was like, why is there 2 there? Runner and a brute. And then in the building, spawns back over here. This spawn hits 2, like double spawn here. This one hits 2 double spawns over there. So we got 2 walkers, 2 walkers, 2 walkers, and 1 walker. So that's 7 walkers altogether. Okay, plus the 3 that were already over there. So, 2 more walkers. 2 more walkers. 2 more walkers. And then 1 more walker. Alright. Ooh. Put some cards in between these. Stop all that double spawn nonsense. Yeah. Like, I don't mind if the first one's a double spawn, but when the last one's a double spawn and then it just keeps double spawning, it just drives me crazy. Alright. Samson. Samson's got his own little party over here. So, let's start there with him. He's going to start... really wish I had my Orcish crossbow out. Okay. So, blasting. He's going to take out 2 walkers. Hit Inferno again for a second time. He's going to take out the rest of this. He's got 1 action left. That brings him up to 5. He's all by himself over there. I think he kind of likes it. I'm going to search. Death Strike. Alright. That would be good for someone. And I just was saying I thought I should have my Orcish crossbow, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in my hand here. I like to keep this handy for close encounters. Alright. Nelly. Nelly has an axe. There's a walker in here, so she's going to try to take out that walker. Take out that walker. Nelly, take out... No. Nelly, 2 actions, move in the room. I'm not going to waste... have her stuck out there. Silas is going to take the chance. He's going to shoot into his thing. Got a 5, no problem. Takes out the walker. Gives Nelly a side eye. Second action step. Third action with the torch. He's going to search. Second death strike. And a repeating crossbow. And he already has plenty of bolts and plenty of arrows, so that's going to be good for him. That death strike would be good for Baldric. Anne was already in here. She's going to trade, give him his sword back. She'll take the death strike, actually. Give him his sword back. Take the torch. That's her first action. Second action, search. Oh, fireball and lightning bolt. Evidently hit a magic stash here. Equip fireball. Okay. Clovis step. Trade for the torch. And the other 2 spells, I'll leave fireball on her. So, step, trade for the torch. I'm going to give her the hammer. I'm going to take the sword. What I'm planning on is for Baldric to come in and trade with him, and then he'll get the great sword. Okay. So, step, trade, search. Okay. Axe and longbow. I like that longbow. Sure. Axe. Okay. All right. Baldric. Step. Trade. Go ahead and give him an axe. Great sword. He's going to take Death Strike and Lightning Bolt. And he's going to leave Mana Blast and the short sword with Clovis, in case anybody wants those. Step, trade, search. Okay, got some armor and another great sword. He's just going to go ahead and equip that great sword just in case. And let's... what do we got coming towards us? Lightning bolts? Yeah, well, I'm going to equip Death Strike. We got some brutes coming. We have one hammer, but we don't have anything to kill him at range till I can get Samson over here, or we can get over to him. Okay. Alright, so that looks like all of my guys. We're still blue. Samson's the only one that's getting close. Alright, these guys step. This runner comes around the corner. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yeah, step, 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 step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 to get to this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, that's a split. Split. Okay. Not that big a deal with a mob splitting, but looks like we don't have enough cars to spawn. Left, upper, first right. Okay, we are still blue, so all these extra action things are... But, oh. Mr. Necromancer is coming my way. That's good to know. Samson, if you got a level, you got a level. That's just how it is. Okay. I have a torch. If I can find a dragon bile, or if at least I can get repulse and back this abomination up, but not all up in my face, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Okay, so this is on the right side, second one on the right, and then inside the building. Okay, so no one. Necromancer steps, and he sees Samson standing in his way. Plays some music from one of those old spaghetti westerns, and then 2 walkers. He's like, don't worry, I got some banditos behind you. It's gonna take care of you. Like, Samson's like, yeah, no, they ain't gonna do nothing. All right, Nelly, we gotta search the heck out of this. So we're kind of backed into a corner here. She's gonna take the torch and the other axe. Does she want to do that? Dual wield axes? Yeah. We'll leave Baldric the greatsword for now. So she'll take that first action, second action, search. She'll get some armor, some meat. Don't think I need a dual wield yet. Then she's going to trade the torch over. I'm going to take his short sword for now. Okay, that's our third action. First action, he is going to repeat crossbow on this runner. Got him. That's his first action. Second action, search. Dagger and plenty of bolts. Third action, pass the dagger, torch, all that stuff. All right. To Anne. So equip that. She doesn't need the bolts yet, but she'll just hang on to it. Just give more inventory space. Take the fireball out. Okay. And first action, search. Okay, we got some armor and some mana blasts. Second action, hand. Yeah, I'm gonna trade to Clovis here. Again, I'll hold on to these bolts. I'll just hold on to all this junk here. Mana blasts and things. I'm probably going to throw him away. He'll put the shield in his armor slot. Okay. And she has another action, but there's nobody to fireball. Close enough. All right. Okay. Clovis. Search with that. Another fireball. He found a zombie. That's his first action. He will put the longbow there. Second action, he'll swing his greatsword. 6 dice. Take out that zombie. Second action. Third action, pass the fireball. And the torch over to Baldric. Baldric's going to search. All right, Dragon Bile. See? Give faith. We're going to do it. Dragon Bile, he will equip Lightning Bolt. So, first action, search. Equip Lightning Bolt, and I'm going to do Fireball, but I'm going to do Death Strike. Because like I said, those roots are coming. And then he's going to put the rest of this stuff in his backpack. Great swords, fireballs. Nelly, or Anne wouldn't mind those fireball. She could dual wield fireballs. Okay, but do we equip this round Silas to blow it up or attack? Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip Silas to nuke this abomination here. And then he's got one action left. So search, trade. He's actually got 2 actions. What was I thinking? Did he? I'm just going to give him 1 action. I think I might have. I need another action, but I'm going to try to lightning bolt this runner back here. And I'm going to fail. Okay, so I thought he had another action, but I might just be misremembering. All right. Samson. 1, 2. And he's actually going to use the Orcish crossbow. Hits on a 3. Takes out the Necromancer. Now, you might think I'll take out the one out of the building, but no, I'm going to take this one out because this one would involve them being able to go out on this outer route. So now, anytime the Necromancer wants to go to a new spawn zone, he's got to come in through the middle here. And that's going to control it a lot more. That's going to take Samson to 6. Already got it. Okay. But we're still blue for this round, for this spawn. So let's start with these guys. These guys step, run in here, step, 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 run in here. Okay. That is a big old fat lump of XP right there. Step, 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 step. This guy's going all the way over here. Did I move these guys? I think I did. This one's going to split. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stop holding hands. There and there. All right. And now we spawn. So left side, double spawn. First one on the right side. Look who's back. Second one on the right side. And then in the building. Okay. Now I can deal with that building. So everybody's over here on the left side, or on the right side. He brings in with him, oh my gosh. Oh! Bites me in the rear. The abomination steps into my square. My perfect plan falls apart. Oh. Oh my gosh. Silas is all armed up for the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry, had to take a breath. We got a brute. We get a runner. And a brute. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna handle this. Because it is Silas's turn, and he's got all the wrong crap. Who's the last one over here? Nelly. First action, I'm going to trade Nelly for all this stuff. We are going out the door. And he's gonna step. And I know what you're thinking. Like, you don't want to go out there. You could be blasting them with your spells. Yeah. And step out the door. She's got one attack. Dagger hammer. I'm not going to go after the runners. I'm going to go after the brutes. So please hit twice. Or once. It's fine. Dagger hammer. One hit. Clovis. 2 actions to get out the room. And then he's going to use his greatsword. Got 4 targets in here. Hit 3 of them. So 2 runners and a walker. That takes him to 6. Did not level. Alright. Baldric. 1, 2. He can't do anything in the room without having the chance of hitting his friends. So, yeah, let me move these out of the way. Oh, gosh. He's going to target this guy. He's got 2 shots on him. Got him. Okay. And that's that. And he's got 1 more action. He's going to actually get this guy to reload his stuff. Okay. Samson. 1, 2. Not shoot in there. Yeah, he's just going to step in there. Okay. Nelly. 1, 2. Using her free move as part of that. So she's got 2 more actions. Her 2 actions are... And I do not believe, and if someone knows better, I do not believe Dragon Bile destroys the objectives, because I think what it just says is it kills all actors in the room. Let me real quick just find that. Dragonfire 35. Okay. Dragonfire. Okay, Dragon Bile, Later, a torch can be used. Every actor in the target zone is killed, no matter its damage threshold, armor values, or remaining wounds. Dragonfire produces no noise. Okay, so every actor. So an objective's not an actor, so it does not get damaged. So yes, use her extra action, or extra move, and then an action to get her out there. That leaves her 2 more. She drops the Dragonfire and the torch in there. That gives her 5. She does not actually level up. I thought this would be the level up level. We are still in the blue. Of course, now we're going to get chomped a couple times because there's a walker and a brood in this area. But we are still in the blue. Okay. Baldric and Clovis both are wearing armor. So they're both going to try. They need to roll a 4 better. Okay, so this is Baldric. Got a 3. He takes a bite. Clovis rolled a 1. So those both gets bites. So it would be nice to find the healing spell, because I got 3 people bit. But you can't always get what you want. Alright. 1, 2. But the team is back together. The band is back together. we're going to be able to deal with this, I think. The Abomination is currently wiped out. These guys are coming that way. Alright. Spawning. On the left side, a walker. On the right side, 1, 2. Oh my god, he's back. 3. And over there in the building. Alright. Yes, the Abomination is back. Just got rid of him and he comes right back. Alright. Walker. Over on the right, we get a walker, the Abomination, and another walker. And then in the building, we get a runner. Okay, here in the corner. Okay. I'm alright. Anne is going to take the Orcish crossbow. That's her first action. Second action, stab. An extra for the dagger with it. Take out these 2. For second action. Taking her up to 4 XP. Third action, Bloodlust into this zone. To go after this brute. And knock him out. That's her third action. Still has not leveled. Alright, who has XP they can get? Clovis is going to get back to searching. Except I don't have a torch anymore. So I guess he's just going to step, search, step, step. Never mind, he's going to get a zombie. Okay, we're happy because that means we're finding them early and we're dealing with them. Sure. Step, wipe out the thing. He leveled up. That's what I did not want him to do. So he has that second action. Let's get people leveling up then. I guess we're going to get these X's. And you went the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to step out. Okay. Baldric. 1. Trade for the fireball. And does he already have a fireball? I think he does. Trade for the fireball. Yes. Dual wielding fireballs. Okay. He's going to go ahead and eat this apple. Or he'll give these apples to Anne. She'll eat them. She still won't level up, but she's at 6 now. And then she can put Mana Blast in her. I want to give her that. Yeah, I want to hold on to the other stuff. So 1. Second action, trade. Third action, fireball this runner. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to call that good. He's just going to stand there for the moment. Back up Ian's play. Okay, that's a spell. Okay, Samson's going to step, blast Inferno to the west, take out this walker. That's going to level him up. So second action. Third action, he's going to stand there and wait. Nelly, step 1. She's going to take this. It's an X. It's a green X. Of course, it's an X. It's a green X. That's going to give her an extra action. So 1, 2. Search. That'll allow her to redo her stuff. I'll hold it off. There's a couple people. I got to meet. I don't want to. Let's armor up with an axe and a short bow. And then she has some other odds and ends here. That another axe, another. Okay. Step. objective, search. She's now got basically 5 actions, so 1, 2. She's gonna move up there. All right. Silas. Silas needs a level. 1, 2, 3. Can't get it this time, but he will get it next time. All right, and that is us. Step. In the building. Step. 1, 2. Step. This has to be the shortest way for these guys because they were already. I'm closer to them now than they were, so they're gonna step. But I'm gonna guess these are still the shortest for these guys. I'm not gonna count it out. Okay. So this is the loudest. That's where everybody wants to go. We're gonna go on the left. We are now in the yellow, so we get a brute. First one on the right. 2 walkers. Double spawn. Third one on the right. 2 runners and 2 walkers. 2 runners. 2 more walkers. And then in the building, 2 brutes. 2 brutes. Okay. All right. And then we're going to remove the spawn tokens. And let me see. Maybe one more round. Then we'll take a break. It is Clovis's turn. 1, 2. He's going to take 2 shots with his longbow in this square. Take out those 2 walkers. So we're trying to give ourselves some breathing room here. Okay. Baldric. 1, 2, 3. He's like, why'd you do that? You should have shot there and I could have fireballed. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Samson. Samson's 1. He's going to go to the left here with Inferno. He's going to take out those 2. That's his second action. Now he's going to go to the north with Inferno. Take out 1 of those. Third action, 4th action step. So that's 3. Taking him up to 10. And that's 2 Infernos there. Nelly. 1. She's going to trade for the longbow. Okay. Second action. Third action, shoot. Take out this walker. So she should have probably been searching, but that's what I did. Okay. Silas will take this. This is the blue. That gives us 5 XP. It takes him up to 9. Now I have all the things I can start going towards those doors and get in there. After I knock out this necromancer. So that's first action. Second action, he's going to go ahead and search. He's going to get a dagger. That would be good for one of the other characters. So that's first action. Second action. Third action, he's going to trade Nelly. Give her the dagger. He'll put on the armor, though he really shouldn't be wearing it. And it's no. Yeah, that's fine. There. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And that's all she can do this round. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take the sound off. This is the loudest. This is where everybody's going. So step, hustle up. Okay. This guy comes out. These brutes are moving. Body moving. Alright. Far side. Is it worth counting? It's not worth counting it off. They're gonna keep going this way. Okay. Let's spawn. And call it there for the first half. So we got 4 walkers on the east, 2 runners, 2 walkers, 3 walkers, and then in the building, a brute. Okay, so 4 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 runners, 2 walkers, and 3 more, so 5 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in the building, a brute. Okay. Evidently they had a buffet going on in there. Got brutes coming out of there. Alright. Clovis is going to start us, Baldric is going to start us on the second part. So, see you then. It's a little stressful, but I think I've turned the corner. If I can just get another Dragon Vial and Torch, I think I'm gonna be okay. I got both things. I can start moving my way to the exit. All right. See you then.